gimmicks in our lifestyle. No gimmicks in our lifestyle. No gimmicks in our lifestyle. Everything we live is everything we write down.
Hey yo, what's good? It's your boy Dirty O. Welcome to the No Gimmicks podcast, sponsored by Hip Hop Weekly Radio. Got my co-host Bless 3K with me.
Fire.
Got my co-host Horse of the Sun guy with me.
Peace.
And today we got a special guest, Adiyon Dashalon.
Shit, the fuck them up.
Yo, man. Yo, it's a blessing to have you here, my man.
Man, I appreciate it, man. Yo, you rolled out the red carpet, accept the red carpet.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, when y'all come to this brother, when y'all come to these brothers podcast, interview, radio station, man, they gonna welcome y'all. They got everything for y'all, I promise. The hospitality is bananas.
Man, that is a blessing.
Y'all see the tag, right? Y'all see them, right? On the waters and everything. No lacking promotion, I promise.
Yeah, man, I appreciate that, man.
Man,
I'm using that for a drop.
Yeah,
branded,
yeah.
We're using that for a drop.
F2
Yeah.
Yo, it ain't even been a week, man. So like to have you here is like, man, fucking like we honored for that, man. It ain't even been
I'm
a week
honored.
since the movie dropped, man. Friday,
2 days.
Conflicted drop on
Yeah.
Friday the 15th.
Friday.
Yeah, man. The Bills won the very
Bills.
next day.
Shout out to the Bills Mafia, man.
Buffalo was going crazy. Shout
Yeah.
out to Griselda. Shout out to
The whole
Westside
team.
Gunn, Benny. Yo, how was it, man? Like, just how was it shooting the film?
You know, I'm blessed to be a part of it. Shout out to AK Reed, Deuce King, man, Stover, Monique. You know, even my man Uncle Scrooge, my man Nair, people behind the scenes that y'all didn't get to see, they helped out tremendously, and the movie was a blessing to work on.
Right.
Yeah.
Was Benny and Westside Gunn always a part of the film, or was it written and they came in? Like, how did that play a part?
Well, from my understanding, they were definitely part of the whole presentation from the beginning,
That's what's up.
and that was also a blessing.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they up there.
Yeah.
Man,
Shout out to Benny. Shout out to Westside. Shout out to Conway. Buffalo, the city on fire. Buffalo, stand up.
Yeah, man. And
Niagara Falls too.
Yeah,
Niagara
I'm about to
Falls
say,
too.
we right here.
Yeah.
Man,
Niagara Falls,
everything
too.
touching Buffalo gotta respect it.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
That light is that big right now. You know what I'm saying? I just want to ask you, like, you know what I mean? Because I just feel like where I'm from here in Niagara Falls, we don't got enough actors. We don't got enough actresses.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so for you to be, I think, breaking barriers to let people know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we right here, and we don't got to keep praising all the actors that's already did it. You know, we could set the way for new actors to come out.
Right.
So how do you feel being one of those people? I think
Wow.
with your role, I
Wow.
think you really breaking barriers for these young black men to take this career.
Yeah. Well, I thank you for that. You know, it is a blessing, and to know that you can, and to know that you don't have to wait on anybody. You see how you got your radio. I do apologize. What is this podcast? Radio?
Yep.
You got your own podcast. Who did you wait on?
Nobody.
Nobody. Say it again.
No motherfucker.
All right, you ready? So you ain't got to wait on nobody to give you opportunity. You seize them.
Right.
And so it feels, I'm humbled to be a part of the vision. And I now consider myself a serious actor.
Right.
I don't just, so if y'all got any roles out there for me, I'm taking them. If I'm the bum picking up the piece of paper on the street,
Right.
give it to me.
Because that's all part of your craft.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Everything you do is a part of your craft
Right.
at this point.
So it feels good to now know that you inspire people to know that they can pursue it right here.
Right.
That's the main ingredient right here.
Yeah.
In our neck of the woods.
It's discouraging here sometimes. People don't
It
understand
used
that.
to be. Hold on. Listen.
Okay.
Let's go with used to be.
Thank you.
Now,
Thank you for
now we've turned the corner.
Yeah.
Now I ain't say that it's a full circle yet.
Right.
But now people are looking, and you have a lot of people now making films, and now you have the film studio being built on Niagara.
Oh, that's big.
They are building a sound stage on Niagara in Buffalo, New York, to make movies.
Oh, that's what's
dope.
up.
That dope
Yeah,
brings,
see
brings
man.
a whole different
Yeah.
economy of money into the city too.
Yeah.
Opportunity, everything.
Opportunity.
Jobs.
Yeah.
There's just a whole bunch that
Yeah,
come with it.
yeah,
Bigger
yeah,
than just
absolutely.
bigger than just the film side of it.
Right. So I want to say this. Number one, you have to have a passion. You have to have that. So you can't see somebody and say, you know, it's so easy to see me and say, I could do that.
Right.
You know what I mean? But you have to, number one, take direction. Shout out to my guy, AK Reed. Taught me a lot about this film industry, as far as being able to take direction. So when I'm on set with AK Reed, if we doing a video for my album or doing when we were filming Conflicted, I would tell him, man, tell me where to be, tell me where to deliver my line, and all you got to do is aim and shoot. So you got to be able to take direction because we've been on set many times, and now everybody turned into a director.
Right.
But what about if we do it this way? Yeah. What about if we do it that way?
That's that hood shit. That's that hood videos. That's
right.
How they go.
So you know, and me and Reed to step back, and his favorite line, and I want to say this to Reed, his favorite line is, okay. Because he's not gonna let you look goofy. Because if you look goofy, he looks goofy.
Right.
So his favorite thing is, I ain't gonna let you look goofy. So I love working with the brother because he's not gonna let you look goofy.
Right.
So if we work together as a conglomerate, then the final product
it's way better.
shit right. So you gotta learn, you gotta be able to learn to take direction. When the director tell you to stand here and deliver this line this way, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Right.
How long was the commitment from starting the film into the end of movie?
Wow. I believe it was 3 months. Don't hold me to that wholeheartedly, but I will tell you that
day, like
just a ballpark.
Well, we rehearsed. We definitely rehearsed. This is the first film that we really rehearsed. We did Pure 1 and 2. I had cameos in there. The first film that I actually had a role in was Hunger Pains, and all of those, it was more come deliver your lines, peace.
Right.
Conflicted. We really sat in there an hour on Friday, on Saturday and Sunday. I believe it was for 2 days or a day once a week, and we would rehearse for an hour.
That's what's
deliver lines. You know, it was very professional. You know, the atmosphere it was like this atmosphere: water, drinks.
Right.
You know, comfortable, and we got to work with each other and get to know each other. In the previous movies, we never did that.
Right.
So when you have that type of setting, so again, that's that turning the corner.
Right.
Yeah.
So you learn from your experience, and anytime you get one experience, you should grow. So conflicted is the growth of the previous movies.
Right.
Okay.
That's what's up, man. Yo, so I mean, like, to bring it back, like, because like you said, like, you know how people could sit there and say, like, yo, I see what you're doing, I could do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I know personally, like, you just looking at that person for that moment.
Right.
Like, nobody will even try to pay attention to the preparation it took to get you to where you at. My lawyer taught me Chinese luck. He said, you know, American find $10 on the ground, oh, my lucky day.
Okay.
The Chinese people, luck is like when preparation meets opportunity.
Wow, you just dropped a jewel.
Yeah.
Freaking
Hard.
Yeah, and from there, that shit changed my motherfucking life when he told me that shit.
and your mindset.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because he said, yo, there's a kid out there talented as hell, probably could jump 20 feet in the air.
Right.
But he's not working on his game every day. And there's another kid that's get up every day, work out every day.
Wow.
And when them opportunities come for both of them kids, who you think gonna get it?
The one that's ready.
Right.
You know, it's crazy because it's easy to, like you got the podcast, right?
Yeah.
And there's somebody sitting right now saying that they can do what y'all doing.
Right.
They can get in front of a microphone and speak.
Absolutely. Right. This nigga saying they can do it better.
Right.
You know
Yeah.
like,
Right. Yeah. So the difference is, you know, sometimes dedication can beat out talent. I mean this.
Yeah.
No, I want to say that dedication can beat out talent. So like you said, it's somebody who is the next Michael Jordan, but he ain't taking it serious.
Right.
And there's someone who's not Michael Jordan, but he's practicing every day
To become Michael Jordan. That's a fact.
So you can be the right person at the right time, but if you're not ready for the opportunity, then you may miss it.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't want to
There you
miss
go.
nothing.
Right.
Preparation and opportunity, man. They go
Hey,
hand in
now,
hand.
shit.
Yeah, when that chance
shit.
come, you got to be right there to grab that
Yeah,
motherfucker.
absolutely.
Listen. When you doing the acting, you obviously playing a role, right? You ever like, okay, the movie's done, find yourself still in Valentine mode?
I appreciate that. You know, the role was natural for me, man. I'm trying not to give too much away, but if you know me in real life, it wasn't hard for me at all.
Right.
Except certain scenes. I don't want to get a movie away for those who didn't see it.
Right.
But, you know.
Make sure y'all go fucking.
Right,
yourself.
yeah, please,
no
man.
Spoilers.
Yeah, no spoilers.
Spoilers.
Yeah, but it was kind of natural for me. You know, one of the things that Deuce did, and who wrote Conflicted. Shout out Deuce King
Yes,
again.
shout out Deuce King.
One of the most prolific writers of our time. I promise y'all gonna see this brother, man, for a long time. Inshallah, Lord willing. He would say, even though I wrote these words, make it your own.
Yeah. Okay. I was gonna ask this. Was y'all allowed to ad lib?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So he nothing was set in stone.
Improv.
It was
If it's a shut up, nigga, you can be like, nah, nigga, I said
right,
shut up.
right,
Whatever.
So he
That's what's up.
exactly. No. You. That's exactly what he would say. Make it your own.
Yeah.
Say it how you would deliver it.
Right.
These are the words that I wrote, but deliver it that it would come across naturally for you.
And the best actors improv. The best actors do improv.
Yeah.
They see a script and they say, okay, I'm just gonna add this to it.
Right.
I'm not gonna fuck up what he got going on. It's gonna be the same thing,
Right.
but my way.
So in other words, babe, can you get me some chicken?
Right.
Can turn into, bitch, get the chicken now.
Right. Because you're saying it more natural.
Right. Bitch, get the chicken now.
Right. Bitch, I
So,
say go get
yeah, bitch, go get the chicken. You know what I mean? So
fire.
that gives you that comfortability to be able to work with writers and directors who, number one, and so that's what I married personally. I got a director who not gonna let me look goofy, and he's gonna let me do what I do, but you got to take direction. Fam, I need you to stand here so the light can hit you this way. Don't look at the camera. The camera gonna follow you.
Right.
Don't look into the camera. You ain't got to.
Right.
And then I got a writer in Deuce King who will say, these are the lines, but deliver them how Adiyon would deliver them.
Yeah.
Right.
But be Valentine.
Right.
That was the hard part.
That sounds like
Be Valentine.
You're that
Deliver
guy.
it right. Deliver it like Adiyon. Say it like Adiyon would say it naturally, but be Valentine when you do.
Right. Be this character.
Right. Absolutely.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Really
That's
got to
gotta
tap
be the
in.
hardest part though. Channeling a
Yeah.
motherfucker you not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
Just like, but like you said, you made it easy because it was, you know what I mean? That came natural.
I don't know
That
what movie it
environment
is, but Jim
natural.
Carrey. Jim Carrey got stuck in a role.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a fact. It's an old school. He redid like a documentary type of thing,
About
and
the
he was
guy?
acting like somebody. But yeah, he said he was stuck in a role for months.
Wow.
He said because he just dug that deep into the dude life to try
Wow.
to play him.
That's
so
amazing.
So I guess like maybe to be more easier, like if they had you like place a person, you could probably get stuck in a role.
I probably get stuck in the role.
You gotta play Mike Tyson, bro. Because I'm looking at this nigga
Yo,
like,
man,
he gotta play. Yo, he gotta play Tyson.
Robin, you took all my money.
Come on, man.
Word, you just got the building with like the young Mike right now.
Young Mike, man.
Word.
Shout out to young Mike Tyson,
That's a
man.
fact. Now, is you originally from Buffalo?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, you're gonna tell me where you from out there?
I'm from Enterprise Fillmore, 771 block, man. Shout out, man. For real, man. Enterprise Fillmore, man. Original alumni.
Yeah,
Come on.
Believe it, man.
right. A
Talk about
lot of experience come from Buffalo.
Absolutely, man.
So that experience, do they make these roles easier, or do you think it become challenging sometimes because of? I mean, I know the camera shit. A hood nigga, the camera's already. It took me a while. My man used to follow me with the camera. Like,
Right.
Listen, Dirty. When I say sit down, I'm just gonna start asking you questions. Like, I'm like, damn, I used to be looking this way.
Right, you're right.
And he kind of polished me, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't comfortable with the camera.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to get comfortable?
Well, I ain't gonna hold you. Listen, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be completely honest. I've been a performer since I was little. I used
Okay.
I used to do Michael Jackson.
Okay.
Yeah, put my Michael Jackson glove,
Come on.
cherry curl. Since I was like 9 years
Have
old,
a routine.
my mother had me at the ready when she had company. Come here, son. Put your Michael Jackson jacket on. Get your glove. And comb your hair. Go in the bathroom, comb your hair, and come and perform in front of me and my friends.
Oh, that's what's up.
Entertainer.
So I was doing the Michael Jackson break dancing. You know, so I come from all of that.
Did it follow you through school at all? And you like,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, you know, for me, I've always been an entertainer.
right.
So to entertain, sometimes I'm the one that, all right, fam, that's enough. Sit down. Because I'm always entertaining.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's natural for me to be on stage and be in front of the camera. Be in front of the camera. It's not, I'm not shy on stage or shy in front of a microphone or shy in front of the camera.
Right.
So it's where I live.
See, that's dope. See, I was so opposite because I
Right.
never had, I missed all the talent shows. I wasn't in none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Then all of a sudden I'm like, I just love writing. Like that's where the music came from.
But you know, from the questions you asking already, then I hear the evolution.
right.
Because now you're comfortable in your role.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you have to. We got to be comfortable. If we are in a profession where people have a right to critique us.
Yeah.
Right.
Everybody not gonna like what you're doing.
Right. As long as we do this and capture and put it out there, then they can say what they
know,
want to say.
Everybody, right
from here, we know.
right. But so the thing is to keep pushing.
Yeah.
You know, if I see a comment, if somebody says something out the way, no response.
That's a fact.
Sometimes saying nothing is saying everything.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you have to. I learned a new phrase maybe 2 weeks ago. Clickbait. I never heard this phrase.
Oh yeah.
Never.
We
trying to shy away from that
had
shit.
DJ Bandana Black on here. He got a YouTube channel.
Uh-huh.
This is what he was telling us about.
Yeah,
Clickbait.
I learned it.
Yeah.
Dude clickbaited me. He said some things. All I did was delete. I never responded.
Right.
I deleted what he said, but I went to his door. I did.
Yeah.
Now I went to his door in person.
Yeah.
And he admitted it. He said, I see what you got going on. He said, yo, I ain't gonna hold you. Never mind how I showed up, but I showed up.
Right.
Politely.
Come on.
He said, yo, I ain't gonna lie. I did that because I see you got a following. I see what you're doing. He admitted it. It's no listen, this is a true story.
Crazy.
He said some foul things that were not true.
Right.
When I seen it, I deleted it. But I would never respond. Ever. So if you're trying to clickbait me, if you don't like what I'm doing,
Internet.
stop. I'm not gonna respond. I promise.
Finger.
Right. I will not respond.
I feel like once motherfuckers start hitting a certain level of success, you got to start dealing with that internet shit a lot more.
Different.
No.
No. You gotta deal with it different.
You
No,
don't
right.
have to deal with it.
Right.
Because it's really about the personality.
Right.
I mean,
That's
but
why
it's just
some
like
people break, some people don't.
You don't got to deal with it, but it's there. It's
No.
You know what I mean?
So again, we are in a profession where everybody has a right. I want to say this to the people listening. People have a right to critique us. You know that. Y'all understand that.
Yeah.
They have a right to watch the show like right now. I'm like, yo, I don't like him. I don't like him. I don't like him.
Yeah,
I like him. I like him. I don't like him. Whatever.
Yeah.
That's their right.
Right.
I'm not gonna take that. If you watching me right now, and you don't like me. I respect it. You don't have to, but respect the craft. It's so crazy because you can take one aspect of something and make it the whole.
Right.
Meaning, the engine makes the car go, but the engine is not the whole car.
Right.
There's so many parts of the car.
Yeah.
What's the engine without the wheels?
Nothing.
Right.
So, for me, what I've learned is, you can critique me. I'm fine with that. You can talk about how I talk. You can talk about how I look. You can talk about if I'm gained weight, lost weight,
Right.
if I'm in shape, out of shape. You have a right because I'm in front of the camera.
Mm-hmm.
So people gonna critique us.
And that's only one side because that's viewers. Then when you get to the media have the same right to come at
Man,
you as
listen.
like, I love this guy. He always
That's
does
the
positive
guy.
things.
Yo.
Or they could be the one looking like, yo, this nigga creeping with a bitch we ain't never seen with.
Right.
Media choose they ups and downs, how they want to come at you too.
Yo, guess what? I promise you, as I'm sitting here right now, they can say what they want. All I'm gonna say is spell my name right. I ain't responding to nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. Say what you want about me. Just spell my name right. Adiyon Dashalon. Man, you can say, fuck that nigga. He's a bitch ass nigga. I fucked all his bitches. I fucked his baby mamas. That's gonna come.
Right.
I'm expecting that.
Yeah, it's gotta come.
I'm expecting suckers to say, yo, I fuck with his baby mama. Man, all types of shit. Man, he don't do shit for his kids. All types of shit.
At this moment right now, coming off of that movie, where is that type of energy right now for you?
No, I'm gonna be honest with you. For the movie, I've been getting great response.
It's gotta be love.
I've been clickbaited one time, and the guy
Oh,
admitted
okay. Oh, that was the one that was from the movie?
one time, and he
Okay.
admitted. He said, "Yo, this is what he said." He said, "Yo, I see you got things going on. I see what you're
I want a
doing.
little bit of your love.
Yo, I see what you're doing." He said, he said, and he admitted, I swear to you as I'm sitting here, he said, I thought you would respond. I didn't. That's the key. Don't respond.
Mm-hmm.
Don't respond. When you respond, that only gives them more fuel for what they want to do.
Yeah, screenshot. And
Right.
Everything.
So,
What they trying to
shit,
do.
let me go to this nigga page or this broad page and see what she got to say about this nigga.
Right.
And then now you're in an argument. Boy, I promise y'all ain't got to do that to me. I'm not responding ever.
That's why I think it's like a headspace thing. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
Because you got
It
somebody
is.
as big as Kevin Durant responding to a 14-year-old kid before.
Whoa, when that happened?
Couple years back.
Yeah. A 14-year-old kid.
You got
Kevin Durant responding to a 14-year-old kid?
Yes.
You got a burner account.
Yes. And
Are you serious?
That's a fact. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know what
Well,
I'm
don't worry about it. Listen, I got $1 in my pocket. And if I had $1 million, either way, I'm not responding. So
Right.
you want to clickbait me draw me in, I'm just gonna delete it.
Yeah.
I promise you.
Nothing against
So-
the rant,
so
though.
that-
We all different. We all different people.
No, I disagree. Grant should know better, man. Real shit. No, I ain't got nothing against him either, but when you
He took a lot, maybe too much.
but because we're in the performing arts field,
Right.
so everybody has a right to view us.
Right.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean they view us right.
Right.
Because you looking at me don't mean you right.
We gonna be on this show talking about artists and if we like them, if we don't, movies. I don't like that. You know what I mean? So it's
Right.
Come with the shit.
Because
It's media.
We love when we get reviews or comments that are easy for us to deal with.
Yeah, good ones.
We
I
love
love
it.
it, yeah.
Oh man, I you did a great job and inflicted, man. Go.
Nigga right under there say you can do better. You got to treat it the same.
Yo, fuck you, nigga. You ain't do right. I ain't like you.
Right,
You's a
yeah.
bitch ass nigga. Guess what I'm gonna do? Delete.
Right.
No response.
That's a fact.
Real shit.
It's
So,
like a lot, man. That's
so,
what-
so you
that's
have to, when you're in the performing arts field, you have to build yourself up to be ready to take those type of hits.
Right.
Get the fuck out the way.
Right.
I'm serious. This is not for everybody. If you're an emotional creature, if you're an emotional creature, then you're in the wrong field.
Right.
We are in the field that people have a right to say, yo, I don't like the podcast. I don't like what Adiyon talking about. I don't like his acting. I don't like his music. Fuck him. I take that, but I'm going to still make music.
Right.
I'm going to still make movies. I'm going to still do what I do.
Right.
So fuck you too.
Where
I think hooping for niggas, man, that shit tough in skin too. Like playing sports and shit, and you know what I'm saying, that shit tough in skin too. So I don't really be getting upset when motherfuckers got something negative to say about me.
Oh yeah, basketball court. A lot of gangster shit to sit on the
Niggas
basketball court.
been told me I
Basketball
suck.
gangsters.
Yeah, it's a whole bunch of
Fucking
basketball.
suck, bless.
Yo, nigga,
Word.
keep talking
Fuck
to
you, nigga.
nigga, keep talking the motherfucking pistol and the ball, nigga.
Yo, so when it comes to the movie conflict, if I shoot a couple names out there, man, just give me a few thoughts on these people.
Talk to me.
Westside Gunn,
My guy,
Benny the Butcher,
my guy,
Deuce King,
my guy,
Michael Rappaport,
my fucking
We
guy.
can't stop there. We can't
Jay
stop.
Holiday.
Oh,
My
no.
fucking guy.
Hold on.
Talk to me.
I
OJ
need
and
to-
Trey.
I need the Mike Rappaport story after the name was.
Okay,
Yo, listen.
let's talk OJ and Trey. You know OJ and Trey, the Guaji boys.
Yeah, my guys.
Okay, they had Grown Jones in there.
My guy,
Happy.
my guy.
Yeah, man. Shout out to all them boys,
Yo, listen.
man. I fuck with all them boys.
Yo,
man.
them my guys for real.
Yeah. Yo, I don't know if they missed a spot in Buffalo that they were supposed to show up. Like, they went to all the spots that's popping out there.
No,
The locations, they had a lot of.
Yo, listen, man. Them my guys, man. Shout out to those boys. Guaji, Living B.
Yeah. Shout
All
out
the
to
sponsors,
E. Shout out
man.
to Eric.
Shout out to my man, fuck. He gonna kill me. Don't do it in real life. But the black jockey. It's my guy Turk. Shout out to Turk, man.
Okay.
Know what I love that Deuce did was a lot of apparel you seen
Oh, Buffalo.
in the movie was Buffalo.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
A
The
lot of
Buffalo
the apparel-
Kids, the Guaji.
Yeah.
A lot of the apparel.
There was a lot of shit.
So when and me and you before we started broadcasting live, we talked about sometimes you have to let the recognition be the revenues. You don't always have to get paid. The barter system works.
Oh, yeah, the barter system.
You know what I mean?
love the barter
Big
system.
on that.
Right.
So I'm gonna be honest. I don't do favors.
Right.
I don't do favors. I'm gonna say that.
Straight,
This is what I do. If you look out for me, I look out for you.
straight up.
If I look out for you and you look out for me, nobody will never be fucked up.
Right.
If you make sure I'm good, I'm gonna make sure you good. But we gotta carry this beyond what we doing here.
That's true.
Watch this. I'm saying this to everybody right here. I'm gonna promote everything you're doing.
Right.
Send it to me.
Facts.
Promote everything I'm doing.
Yeah. When you got here, subscribe. You say, yo, check the YouTube channel. We subscribe
Send it to me.
immediately. That's
So-
what we're supposed to do.
So it's crazy because in where we at, we don't have a lot of us have a disposition that let us get there first and then we'll come back for you.
Right.
You know, so my favorite thing to say is I'm building a boat. I want to say this to the people listening. I'm building a boat. Y'all can help me build the boat now. Or you can decline. If you help or not, I'm building the boat. But once I'm done building this boat, if you decline, please excuse me if I leave you on shore when it's time to go selling.
That's what's up.
Real shit.
No admission tickets, my nigga.
Real shit.
Come on. It's free game.
That's deep.
So they want you.
I've been building the boat for a while. So
I mean,
definitely
I get
that
it.
metaphor, I can really take
right.
that
I get it.
That's a fact.
Because everybody wants you when you popping. Nobody wants you when you're in the basement and painting all this shit. They don't know how much money you spent on the paint and what it took for you to paint that yellow, paint that purple. They ain't seeing this, the blood, sweat, and tears in this motherfucker.
Come on, man.
But guess what? When it pop, they want to come down here.
Yeah.
Hold on. Nah, man. Remember? Nah,
When I reached out, when I was reaching, you left me there.
I told you to come in early.
You left me there.
Nah, remember?
Yeah. So we have to pay attention.
That's why I love professional declines, because I'm professional and
Right.
I know a professional decline and I can accept
You
it.
better
greatly.
say it. Well,
I
listen,
accept
I'm
it
gonna
greatly.
tell you what I experienced.
Just responding, I'd be like, yo, he responded. I'm good with that.
But I'm gonna tell you
You know
what
what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you what I experienced.
You
I'm
pay attention.
gonna say this wholeheartedly. I'm a motherfucker in real life.
Right.
Fuck all the playing. And I get this a lot. I'm being honest.
Can you define that when you say,
All right. People can't be who they say they are when I'm around.
damn,
People can't be who they say they are when I'm around. So I make
why do you think people switch up though when certain egos or maybe personalities walk in the room?
I'm gonna answer that in two parts if you don't mind.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm more intellectual. So when you ask me a question, it's hard for me to go the short way. And so people confuse that with you talk too much.
Right.
You talk too much. Nah. I don't go the short way. I'm a firm believer in the fact that when you're passionate about something, people confuse that passion with either aggression or the lack of drive. I am very driven. So I listen to my music a lot, and I look at my films a lot, and I think people view me and look at it like, damn, this nigga is so fucking arrogant. No, I'm critiquing myself, but you don't know.
Get better.
Did I deliver that line right? Did I say that right?
Right.
Because before the critics get to me, I'm gonna get to me. You know what I mean?
Right. We are our own worst critic.
That's dope though.
So sometimes you're your best critic.
That's
Also.
dope. So have you ever had somebody like call out a scene or something like, yo, you could have did better in that scene? You was like, damn, I kind of watched it and thought that too or something?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely,
That's
but
amazing.
not wholeheartedly.
not
I thank the
discouraging.
Lord. I thank the Lord for having a great team of people around me where we're not having pissing contests.
Right.
I'm not concerned.
Okay.
I'm not looking at what you said to piss you off or to say I'm better than you. I'm looking at what you said to say, no, that wasn't it.
He said Reed make them look good too. He
Right.
said
Right.
his team make sure they
Yeah.
ain't no goofy.
No, we ain't doing no goofy.
Yeah.
So when you got people around you who genuinely tell you how they feel, not because they're trying to insult you, but because they want you to look better,
Right.
that's a plus.
Yeah.
So always work with people who passionate in their own right. I only work with bosses.
That's what's
So if y'all bosses, this is gonna grow.
right.
I'm talking about our relationship.
Yeah.
Right.
Because no matter what I'm doing, when I leave this podcast, y'all gonna still do it.
Yeah.
I don't do podcasts.
Right.
I'm gonna still act, I'm gonna still do music, fashion, and all that.
Right.
But when you get around passionate people, it just make it smoother. Versus, I don't make music for Buffalo. And I mean this. If you take that personal, then you local.
Right.
Explain that. Explain that for people that don't really.
I love you for that. I don't make music for Buffalo. I'm from Buffalo,
Understood.
but I am a professional.
Mhm.
So I make music for the world. I'm not competing with nobody in Buffalo. I love Buffalo. I don't want nobody to get confused. I make music for the masses. This is the music business. If I'm in a movie, I'm making a movie for the world. I'm not making it for around the block. The confusing part is people think because they can call you. I can call Dirt. Yo, call Dirty, yo. That's my guy. Yo, Dirt, have me on your show. Well, what have you done to have me on the show?
Right.
Because I know you should be on the show? No. What are you doing to have? If you have people on this show who's not doing anything, shame on you. Hold on, let me say that again.
Straight up.
This is not a diss.
Right.
This is to say that in order for you to be considered for the show, then you have to be doing something that's worthy on being on the show. Because the show has to grow.
Right.
Absolutely.
Right.
You see?
And that what happens with content.
So, I'm from Buffalo. I'm homegrown, but I'm not local. Nothing I'm doing is local. I don't make music for my man down the street.
Right. You been there before, you think, though? I think I've been there before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I made
No, I
it
have.
just for the crib type
Yo,
shit.
well, I get it.
Yeah.
But watch this. That was in my karaoke days.
Yeah.
That was in the Nintendo days. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
So now, if I consider myself a professional, which I do, then we have to have some form of professionalism.
Right.
Me and you talked about this before we started. The barter system is one of the best tools we have in this game.
Right. Especially music.
Hey, yo, Dirk, I need 500. I need 1,500, man, to do this interview.
Right.
Yo, Adiyon, I need 1,500. No, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna come on, have me on for free. You gonna do it for free? Man, we making moves, right?
Right.
You moving?
Yeah.
I'm moving.
Right.
The recognition is the dollar.
Right.
Believe it.
That's a fact.
Big fact.
Come on, man.
The recognition is the dollar, and that barter system should be spread.
A lot more.
And we ain't doing that enough up here.
Right.
Let me get there first, and then I'll come talk to you when I get there.
Right.
And that's sad. You know, and I want to say this because I told you I'm going the short way. You have economic teachers. They teach economics. That's money.
Right.
Why they not millionaires? So,
Yo,
That
man,
shit. I took an economics class.
so my point that I'm
Fucking
making.
school,
So
man.
my point that I'm making is they can teach you how to generate money,
But they can't go through it.
don't mean that they have to have the money.
Yeah.
Here's the tools to get you $1 million. You know what? I might not get the $1 million, but you might get it before me.
Right. Right.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah. That's why you don't lock knowledge up. That's somebody told me, man. You got some knowledge, pass it on to somebody.
So we gotta get away from that. We gotta get away from this my radio podcast, and I only want me to shine before you.
Right.
If you shine before me, fine.
Right.
Because I got one leg, right?
Right.
I got 2 legs, right? I got 2 hands, 10 fingers. They all part of the body.
Right.
But not one part makes the whole.
Yo, when we started the podcast, man, these niggas was like, yo, dirty man, like quarterback that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we got that faith in you to just run this shit. Cause we all came up with it together.
Yeah.
Collectively. But then they still was like, nah, man, you be the face of that shit.
That's great.
We gonna hold you down.
Man, listen.
And that shit was big. That's follow along the line from what you said earlier, following direction. It come with everything you just been talking about all day.
I love it. Nah, and this is what I love is because this is not for pretend.
Right.
If we gonna do this for real, let's do it for real.
Yeah.
They can say what they want about us. They have to have a right to have an opinion. I'm not taking nobody's opinion about me away.
Right.
Can't do that.
Right.
Stop it. But we should be able to say, you know what, have your opinion, but as soon as you have your opinion, I got mine, and I'm gonna stand on mine and how I feel about it. Y'all can say I'm the worst rapper in the world, the worst actor in the world. Whatever y'all want to say about me, spell my name right. But I'm not gonna stop because you said it.
Right.
Spell
Did
his
you
fucking
graduate?
name, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. Went to college?
No, I should have.
No. Never even
I started
tried.
well, you know, just
you just speak, you know what I mean? You speak like with a lot of intellect.
I love you for that. I did graduate high school. I started my own record label out of high school.
Oh, okay.
I promise you, I had a classic. I don't know if y'all boys heard of this, because I don't know how old y'all are. Frozen Water is my album. I don't know if y'all ever heard of it, but you know, I'm the first person in Buffalo, New York. I promise you, I don't what's the word I'm looking for? I'm trying to be careful with my words because that's the type of person I am.
Yeah.
I'm not the first artist out of Buffalo, New York.
Right.
I'm not the first excuse me, I apologize. I am the first person to run and own my own record label. Other artists were signed before me, Brotherhood Nation, Crucial D, you know, some of these people, this back in the days,
Right.
who had record deals. I am the first in Buffalo, New York. You can do your history. I'm gonna pull out everything that I have to run and own my own record label. Upstate was before me. These my guys. Nobody I named with any malice.
Right.
But I am the first to run and own my own record label. So when I started, I learned by trial and error.
Right.
boom, I spent a lot of money on this.
Taking it as you go.
I promise. I'm the first person in Buffalo, New York to put up a billboard. First.
That's what's up, man.
You ain't listen. This ain't something you gotta guess about or saying fictitiously.
Right.
I got the stubs from Lamar advertisement.
Right.
You know what I mean? So a lot of people don't know where it's harder to invent the wheel because someone can always come along and improve it.
Right. Yeah.
And then take credit
right.
for the improvement
so
versus
nothing
the
is new
invention.
under the sun. It's just taking what you got, and I put my little thought into it, and now it's my shit.
Listen,
and
I ain't got to guess. Just like y'all doing this podcast,
yeah,
I inspired a lot of people, whether they want to admit it or not. Huh?
Facts. Question for you. Serious question for you. Let's get personal. Kind of, sort of, right? So you had a little time skip. When did you see yourself acting? When did you say to yourself, like, yo, I could do that. That's something I'm about to do. Like, fuck it.
Reed, A.K. Reed, and Deuce King, we had a system when we was doing Conflicted.
Right.
And the system was, like y'all said, let's not get too high, let's not get too drunk, let's handle our job first. And it hit me when, this is no lie, and Deuce King can vouch for this. If we did drink, because I don't smoke weed, I don't.
Right.
So I like to drink. And I like to, sometimes I can get a little full, I promise.
Yeah, that shit happens a lot.
So we had a system in place where if we did drink afterwards, then I wouldn't drive. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And this is no bullshit. So one day we got done filming. We get us drinking. And me and Deuce went back and forth on if I'm gonna drive myself or if he gonna drive me. And at the time I was on parole. And it was after 10. So you know if you out driving after 10,
right,
they can lock you up if they decide to because you out after curfew. So we going back and forth. He like, nah. I'm like, I'm gonna drive. I'm good. He's like, I don't know. But we had that system in place already.
Right.
There's no lie. I'm like, nah, I'm good. He said, nah, bro, let's go with the system. We went, got in the car, and got pulled over.
Damn.
They ran my place because the car was mine.
Right.
Keeping in mind, Deuce driving. When he came to the window, they said, Mr. Lumpkin, ain't you on parole? He driving. They ain't asking for his license or his registration. They automatically assumed
it was you.
It was me.
Right.
But had we not had that system in place,
it would have been bad.
I would have been done.
Right. And the violation is how long?
Oh, a year. 6 months. 6 months to a year.
Right. I know it depends on the crime. My boy, every time he violates, it's like 16 months. Like they say every time.
6 months to a year.
Yeah.
So we had a system in place to where, okay, we can have fun, but let's have the fun after we done shooting. And the system worked. That's the whole key of what I'm saying, that you can do what you do, be professional when you do it, and the fun that you want to have, do it afterwards.
Right.
So we had that system in place, and it worked.
It's fire.
Yo, is it true AK shot this with one camera? That's true?
I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know if that's true.
Oh.
The reason I say that is every time he go in that bag, he do this with a lens. I don't know if it's one camera, 3 cameras.
Oh yeah, it's one camera. Then
All
he's changing the lens.
Listen, all I can tell you is this: we got a tag for AK Reed. I promise you.
Yo, that shit is amazing.
Reed did it. That's his tag. Reed did it.
Yo, AK Reed, if you did that shit, you amazing, man. Somebody told me that shit, little insider. That's why I was hoping. I was like, oh, if he here, I gotta figure this out.
No, listen, yo, Reed is, like I said, man. I like to work with passionate people. He's passionate about his craft.
Right.
If he wasn't, I wouldn't have did the movie.
Right.
If Deuce wasn't, I wouldn't have did the movie. Not because I'm better. I'm good for them. I'm too good for the movie. But when you work with people who bosses in their own right and passionate in their own right, then it makes that circle. That's the main ingredient. I would prefer to work with people who passionate,
right?
Because you can be passionate, but I might be lacking. I promise. We actually went through this on the movie.
Right.
It was somebody who was supposed to actually play Deuce's role. A lot of people don't know that. Deuce didn't even want to be in the movie. So I'm going to give y'all that one.
Okay.
I can speak about that one because it's over with.
Right.
He didn't even want to be in the movie. So somebody else had the role, and it was when I can. And this my guy. Shout out to my guy. I ain't gonna say his name. He know who he is,
Right.
and I respect him highly. But it came to the point where it was like, you know what? Let's work with the people that's passionate.
Right. And that's the only thing that changed it, was passion. You gotta want to show up.
Commitment plays
Yeah.
a big role too,
Yeah.
you know?
That's what we're getting at.
Right.
Commitment plays a
That
super
commitment.
big role.
Absolutely.
Yo, these dudes hit me up like, yo, Dirty, man, let's do an album. I was like, all right, fuck it, let's do an album. You know what I'm saying? We all came together, started building the album. They hit me up like a week later. Album almost done after a week. They hit me up, they like, yo, let's do a mixtape. So I was like, all right, cool. And I was like, yo, man, let's do a podcast. Like,
Wow.
and this is all within
Elevation.
4 months.
Wow.
4 months all this happened.
That's beautiful. No.
Yeah, man.
Wow, you made my skin crawl. I don't know if you can tell. No, it's beautiful because we have to be able to elevate.
Right.
So if you don't, if I come in next week and you got graffiti artists down here, I wouldn't be surprised. Because it got to grow. You don't
Box yourself.
like when I do music, right? I don't just make street music.
Right.
I'm a street dude.
We was just
Who
listening.
the hell says that because you're a street dude, you come from the streets, projects, wherever you come from, that the only music you gotta make is street music? I don't knock nobody who only makes street music. I don't knock nobody who only make club music. I'm making all music. Only thing I can hope you can do is like it when I play it.
Right.
But
Right.
what I make doesn't define me.
Right.
Totally understand.
I only want to make quality music. That's
But on
it.
top of that, though, as long as you make a different kind of music,
Quality.
okay, you not supposed to like it, my nigga, because you a street nigga.
Right.
It's not for you.
Right.
Go to track 8.
But-
I got that for
Good,
you.
good. One thing I know about the grocery store, they got everything.
Yeah.
And you're gonna go to the grocery store, they got everything.
Right.
Because if you don't, then they call them specialty stores. You see? And this is business.
Right.
And in business, your job is to try to generate as much capital as possible. I ain't saying sell out, don't get it confused.
Yeah.
I ain't saying, I'm not looking, I'm from up north. I can say this right now. I will not sound like I'm from down south. I will not look like I'm from down south. Shout out to down south. But if I'm from up north, I should look like I'm from up north.
Yeah.
If you from down south, you should look like you from down south. A down south rapper shouldn't look like an up north rapper. And I ain't saying that you can't look like whatever you want to express. But it's to the point where I watch a lot of rap niggas from up north.
Where the fuck is you from?
Fuck you from? You sound like you from down. Where that nigga
I
from?
think you from Chicago.
Fuck you from?
Yeah.
I would
Fact.
no, real shit. If you from Chicago, you should look like you from Chicago.
Right.
If you from New York, you should look like you from New York.
Right.
Down south, this is not to say music change, culture change. I understand that. I love the culture change. But in the culture, the original ingredient should be the same. Watch this. I got it. Pizza. Made from what? Spaghetti sauce, cheese, pepperoni. Let's go with the basics.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
I have never seen ever in my life. Let me know if y'all seen it. I've never seen a goddamn pizza made out of chicken by itself. Find me one.
All
Make me a
chicken.
piece of all chicken.
All chicken.
A chicken pizza?
Because-
that shit ain't going down.
The pizza is first, the form.
That's a fact.
So if you true to your essence in hip hop, let's go hip hop. Let's not go the genres of. It's many.
Yeah. Right.
I'm just saying that when you do what you do, then if you decide to stick yourself in a box, then you'll become a novelty.
Right.
When you try to look for a hit, you'll become a one-hit wonder.
Yeah.
I ain't knocking them boys. I got
Free
5
game.
on it.
Free
I ain't
game.
knocking them boys. I got 5 on it. I'm not knocking them.
Right.
But they were looking for a hit and they got it.
Right. They stopped after that.
And they ain't get nothing after that.
Right.
Yeah.
So I ain't knocking them.
I tell niggas all the time, give me that Fab Jada career where I'm lasting for 20 years.
So my point
Eating.
is, I try to what my game plan is to just make quality music. I'm a street nigga. That ain't nothing to be debated. But that don't mean because I'm a street nigga, is all I gotta do is make street music.
Right.
I want all this money. I'm in a strip club too.
Jump out the box, man.
Do you
I'm
think
not
boxing yourself
Do you think
in.
the internet played a role in how the music changed from place to place?
Absolutely. No. Absolutely. But it's not a bad thing. The problem is people have become sheep in this. I tell her all the time. They got the busted baby child. Now all the bitches want to shake their ass in the camera. Bitch, shake your ass in the camera. They do that all the time.
Right.
So if you just shake your ass in the camera, you the sheep.
Yeah.
You're not the sheep herder. I'm looking for the bitch that's a sheep herder.
Right.
Yeah.
Not the sheep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Sometimes less is more. Real shit.
No, it is though.
Hey yo, watch this. I'm about to go dye my hair blonde. I am. Blonde.
Right.
Hold on, time out. I'm about to go get me some cowboy boots.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna show up tomorrow.
Right.
Way different than I look today.
Uh-huh.
What would y'all say?
I don't know what the fuck going on.
Like, let's go,
That's
my
what
guy,
I'm
man. My
Y'all-
guy
y'all-
in his bag.
Nah, y'all gonna say, what type of gimmick shit is this nigga on?
No gimmicks, man.
Okay then. So I guess what I'm trying to say is,
Especially if you got a country beat, like, yo, throw this on for me. I'm about to jump in the booth. I'm like, oh shit.
Don't do it.
so I guess what I'm trying to say is, we lack originality and there's
Right.
too much following.
Right.
So I'm not knocking nobody who made a Busted Baby video. What I am saying is, they made enough of them.
Right.
We big
But
on
the
that.
originality lacking is come from people not knowing they self.
Wow.
We big on that.
That's
We'll
where it's
get
at.
that.
So I want to get back to that. When you original, it's harder to stand out because you're not looking like everybody else is looking. You're not doing what everybody else is doing. You're not auto-tuning like everybody else is doing. You're not. So when you stand out, you looked at as the black sheep.
Right.
Well, sometimes the black sheep eat the most.
Yeah.
I was linked up. It's crazy you say that, man. I was linked up. I was making music with some boys. Everything was auto-tune. I'm not really an auto-tune rapper, but it was just like a little phase I was going through, right?
Uh-oh, why?
No, I had no idea why. It was because everybody
Yes, you
I
do.
was around was making
Say
that
it.
shit.
Yeah, that's the
They
point.
was making it, right? So listen though,
That's
but
why.
when it was time to get ready to prepare to drop a project and put it out, it had no auto-tune on it. I wasn't on that shit because I know when it's time for me to take something serious, I gotta keep shit grounded. I gotta keep
Wow.
shit where I'm from. I gotta keep shit referenced where I'm from. I'm not from the A. I'm not from Cali. I'm not on Rodeo. I'm
Right.
on Pine Avenue. I'm
Wow. Wow, I love you for that. You know what's so
Dead
crazy?
ass.
You know what's so crazy, man, as I'm sitting here, man. Like I said, I'm from Inner Park and Fillmore. I'm a street guy for real.
Yeah,
Fuck it, let me say it right. I'm a street nigga for real.
Right.
right.
No, for real life.
Right.
Like I ran my block.
Okay.
I ain't, you can look at my face. There ain't no acting, but I got the acting face. Like I ran my block. This is not something. This is something you can solidify.
Yeah.
You ain't got to talk to me about it. You know the buffer, like yo, you know that nigga. Did that nigga really do what he said he did? So some people sell hype, and then you have real hype. I'm not selling hype.
Right.
I promise. I'm not selling the gimmick. If you be yourself, because people respect real. Real, you can't lose with real. I got a friend of mine. I ain't gonna say his name. He a motherfucker though. He fucked them all. He fucked them all.
Come on.
But he not a street nigga.
Right.
But he moved like a street nigga. Been working his whole life since I've known him. But if you see him around certain niggas, you'll swear you're street nigga.
Right.
Because he got that street swag.
And he got the crowd around him. Because he got
Yeah,
around street niggas,
yeah.
Right?
He around street niggas.
Yeah.
So you see the point I'm making. He's no street nigga.
Right.
But he don't move like a working nigga. Listen, he's no street nigga,
Right.
but he don't move like a working nigga.
Right.
So reverse it. You got a lot of street niggas who you got a lot of niggas who say they street, not really street niggas.
Right.
Because there's no definition and no look to a street
Well,
nigga.
especially now. It's just now.
I got glasses on, my nigga. You got glasses on.
They automatically will
Well,
take you.
I'm far from a motherfucking nerd.
Right.
But guess what?
And some fools will take you out of the street nigga category.
Well, I says no. But I'm also a nerd.
Oh, right.
Hold on, let me give it to you again.
Yeah.
I'm far from a nerd, but I'm also a nerd. You can't. There's no look of definition of what's the look of a street nigga, a real nigga. You can't buy real. That's why I mentioned my man. People respect real shit.
Yeah.
If you're not a street nigga, don't try to be a street nigga. Don't try to act like it.
Right.
I didn't say my man was a street nigga. I said people think he's a street nigga because he around street niggas.
Right.
He don't act street. He just being who he is.
Right.
And people respect him because he a real nigga.
Right. It's real. It's authentic. They can feel it.
So people respect real. That's it.
Right.
If you real and you solid, I respect you. Whether you work, whether you street. I don't look and view people like, well, I only respect street niggas.
Right.
If guess what? If y'all running this podcast not to make money, shame on you.
Right.
Hold on. The passion should come first. Whether y'all make a dime.
Right.
But you should run it to make money.
Yeah.
It's a business.
Right.
Because it's business.
Eventually, it's about all the branding. It's about
The business is important if you're a businessman.
Right.
But real will come across as real. People believe that they can make something. You can't. I say this all the time. I got a passion for music, and I hope it make money.
Right.
But I don't make music
To make money.
to make money.
Right.
I make music for the passion, and I hope that makes money.
Right.
But I'll be goddamn if I'm gonna come with a gimmick and my passion for music, from what you said.
Yeah.
Man, I was on an auto-tune.
Yeah.
Should have never went down that road.
Yeah.
Why?
I did. I went down that road, but when it was time to get ready, that's not me.
Yo, watch this. I just did an interview.
It's not me.
And they asked me, do I have any drill music on my album? I ain't knocking drill music, I promise. I got a drill beat right now. I ain't touched it yet.
Right.
Now, I'm not saying that I can't get on the drill beat. Nor am I saying I would never get on the drill beat. But before I get on that drill beat, I'm going to make sure that I'm going to be me on it.
Right.
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 But I'm not just going to touch it because that's what they doing.
Right. And I'm not going to sound like them.
No, this is the direction they going.
Some people don't have no originality.
Nas ain't got a drill beat.
You know.
Nas is Nas.
Yeah. No J. Cole.
Yo.
No Jay-Z.
Nas is one of the most prolific writers of our time, hip hop wise. Shout out to Nas.
Yes.
Man, believe it.
He's number one on my list.
And he is so prolific that
As a writer, he is
so intellectual, and he doesn't. I don't, and this is my opinion. I don't know Nas personally, but I don't think he cares about the popularity versus holding on to the craft.
Yeah. And being himself.
I think that's more important.
I think Stillmatic
that works.
Stillmatic at that time was not what niggas wanted to hear.
Yeah.
I think, but I think Stillmatic is one
that
of
works.
the dopest albums.
So because at the end of the
Rewind,
right.
He made some songs that was like not what people was even close to doing.
Right. So at the end of the day, what I guess I'm saying is, no matter what people say about Nas' integrity is intact. You see?
Right.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you. How LL signed to 50, man?
That don't make no sense.
How LL Cool J signed to 50?
I never knew that.
I don't
Yeah. Yeah, I ain't knocking LL. But when you
bag.
Yo, listen, when you solidify and LL own all his masters,
Right.
I would never sign to 50 owning all my masters. I ain't knocking LL. I mean
Right.
this. So don't take this. It's not a jab at LL.
But I don't even think for the brand of music. I don't think that's nowhere like, you know what I'm saying? That's G Unit. Nigga.
And he never, I don't know if he ever came out with anything.
Right.
So again, I want to be careful. I'm not knocking
Did
LL.
you hear LL screaming G Unit?
Nah, and I didn't. I don't think we got a chance to see that or hear it.
I don't think that shit would have been.
I don't think LL even had a chance to say that shit.
Yeah.
That shit would
Wow.
have been crazy.
I could be fucking wrong.
So-
So I can see him in the wife beater though.
Yeah, oh, definitely. Yeah. Y'all can see him in the G Unit white
Premium
yeah.
joint.
Sure, that look like the vest.
Yeah, it look like the Cavs jerseys.
That's a, hey. LL should be higher than a lot of people list. Man,
No, no. Well, LL, it's not many that own their masters altogether.
Right.
But
But you saying Jay-Z don't even.
No, Jay-Z. Yo, shout out to Jay-Z. Jay-Z is a beast in this shit.
Oh,
He just got the last one.
Right.
Shout out to
He's
Jay,
the
man.
blueprint. Him making the album,
You know-
the blueprint is crazy because he really is like what people really want to follow.
I'm
From
one of
being
them.
a rapper to a businessman.
I'm
to
one
a
of them.
mogul.
I'm one of them.
Yeah, me too, man.
One of the things about Jay-Z that I respect, man, and we can use him as an example, you never heard Jay-Z respond to nothing.
Not that he didn't want to.
He let him
Except
talk.
Nas, that was it. Nas was like the only person.
Well, 50.
Yeah.
Little
but-
jazz. Little jazz.
Yeah,
But
but
he made a whole song about Nas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He took
But
time out.
that's
for that.
due to what we just said about
Yeah.
Nas.
yeah, but guess what?
that was
Listen,
not- yeah.
I ain't gonna hold
Nas.
you. Right. Listen. It's a 14-year-old boy, and I'm an NBA player saying something. I'm gonna say something to the 14-year-old boy. No. If the commissioner say something, I might have to say
Yeah.
something. Nas is commissioning.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
So Nas say something, it's like,
yeah, you got it.
so yeah, watch this. One thing I love about Jay, I don't care what nobody say, and I don't speak to him personally. He got a lot of people in his ear, and they smart.
Yeah.
So when you reach a certain level, before you say anything, there should be 10 people around you saying, "This is why you should say it or why you shouldn't."
Right.
And I promise you, get on the phone. What you think?
Yeah.
Let's have a meeting.
Yeah.
Well,
And
Nas
then you
said
still
this.
make the final decision.
Right. Nas said this. What should I say?
Yeah. It's just
Nothing.
input from people that you really fuck with.
So if you talented, you have to be careful. Again, we already spoke about this. We're in a business where everybody has a right to critique us.
3-day rule, man. They say the 3-day rule, man. Sleep on it for 72 hours. You wake up, see how you feel about it.
I ain't got to sleep on it. You say something about me, no response.
Right.
Zero.
Right.
Delete.
Over with.
Because you listen, if you in this business, you have to understand we in front of the camera right now.
Right.
Somebody somewhere is not gonna like everything we're saying.
Right.
Don't call me. Don't call me. You ain't got to. Yo, Adi, man, they said they ain't like you. Okay. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and be me. So we gotta you have to have a certain skin in this business. And I love Jay's skin in it. I do love Jay's skin in it. Because he don't respond to anything. Know what he do? Keep doing what he doing. Keep grinding.
Right.
And that's why when you said the blueprint, if you doing anything in the performing arts field, let them talk. As long as they spell your name right.
Spell the motherfucking name right, nigga.
Any publicity is publicity.
Facts. Yo, did you audition for the role? Was you picked?
I was picked.
You was picked.
I was picked.
But that's got to be a great film.
It was. I mean,
Because I can already imagine even from like the other aspect, you know what I'm saying? Like if I was to write a movie, you know what I'm saying? I love writing. If I ever wrote a movie, when I come up with the characters, it's going to be a look.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a personal in my mind.
You got picked? Like,
I got picked.
You beat niggas out for the role pick? Or they like,
no
hand
audition.
pick like, yo, off rip we need.
Yeah, like off rip, like
Yeah.
you can audition, but we kind of know already who we going with.
Yeah.
So I'm okay.
Did anybody still come try?
Yeah.
Oh, they did? Oh, okay.
Was that the only character? Your
Did
character was the only character that you tried out for?
I didn't have to
You didn't try?
No, I'm just saying, but that was the only character that that you did.
Yeah, you didn't try for nobody.
I'm trying to.
I understand.
No, I'm trying to understand.
No, I'm saying like that was the only character. Like it was no other characters in the movie that you tried. I don't want to say the names for the movie.
Oh no! I was picked for the. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I was picked for the. I was picked for Valentine.
Okay.
You know, like nah, nigga, you doing this? This is you.
Okay.
This is we know. You know that as soon as they finished writing it and before it went into production, it was like, nah, you got to do this.
Okay.
That's a fact.
And shout out again. I ain't gonna hold you, man. Shout out to Westside Gunn. He did big me up, man. He was like, yo, could nobody play this role but Adiyon Dashalon?
Right.
You know, he was like, yo, special shout out to Adiyon. Nobody could have played this role.
That's what's up.
We seen the movie and I'm like, yeah, if your role would have been anybody else in that movie, it wouldn't have went that way.
I mean it.
Right.
I love you for that. But
Yeah.
I want to say this. I am very grateful and humble for the opportunity, man.
That's fine.
So we sitting here right now, man. I ain't got no big head. I ain't, you know what I mean?
Come on, it ain't even been a week you sitting with us.
Nah, but guess what? Guess what? I promise you. But I ain't a new money nigga either.
Yeah.
Know what I mean by that?
Nah, you got to break that down.
Right. You get some niggas, man, who ain't used to having money and they should act how they act because they not used to having it. They show it. You'll never catch me with no money to my ear ever in my life.
Or the money phone?
Right.
Oh,
Money
my
phone.
God.
Money phones, money sleeve.
Ever
leg
before though?
sleeve.
Ever before?
Never.
Never?
Never in my
I
life.
did when I was like 17, 18.
See?
I used to be at the club like that.
Guess what? Yeah, guess what? See?
30s.
Alright, so guess what? So guess what? So I wanna listen, because I'm a culture shifter. I like to be a culture shifter. And I'm not knocking money, nobody did it. Shout out to anybody who put money on their sleeve in their hand. However you do it, hold it like a baby.
This joint right here.
Yeah.
My arm long as fuck. I got
Oh, the leg. What about the leg?
the leg. I ain't seen anybody.
Kashi 6'9". Kashi 6'9" did the leg in the.
Oh.
But my point is, y'all telling on yourself.
Yeah.
Y'all not used to having money. That's why they do it.
Yeah.
I don't fuck who did it, how they did it.
That's when I did it.
You ain't.
That's
First
when I
time
did
getting
it.
some money?
Yeah, I was like broke, and then it was like, you know,
Fuck it, I got money.
got in them streets. I was like, oh shit,
Yeah.
nigga, I got these new ups and shit.
So
on
I
at
don't
the club. Like,
so listen, So I'm telling you, okay, so let's change the culture right now, right here, right now.
Right.
And you can kick this around. You can tell them I said it first. When y'all do this phone shit, we know y'all new money niggas.
Okay.
Because y'all ain't used to nothing.
Yeah.
I ain't knocking nobody that ain't used to nothing. I used to be the nappy head cousin, musty cousin, ain't had shit. I get it. Rats and roaches, popping roaches out the cereal box.
I'm from that.
To Versace. I ain't mad.
Come on, I'm from that.
And man, shit, listen, watch this. Boy, what don't kill you make you stronger.
Straight up. Yeah.
What I did yesterday don't mean today.
Right.
You know what I mean? But when we real niggas recognize you new money niggas, I'm one of them. I ain't knocking 50. 50, we know you got money. You ain't had to put the bunny in the motherfucking car. Floyd, we know you got money.
Right, we know it.
We know it.
Right.
You ain't got to show us you got money. We know y'all got money. You're worth millions. That don't mean you used to money.
Yeah. It's crazy because I see, yo, when I get where I'm going, I don't care if it's 100, 200, 300, I'm not taking no pictures of them.
Right. So my point is this: if Floyd get aggravated about what I'm saying, if 50 get aggravated about what I'm saying, that's personal.
Right.
I didn't tell you to put no money in the car. I didn't tell Floyd to put the money in the motherfucking backpack.
Well, they're gonna respond to you holding some money. If they ever
I would never hold the money.
When they do respond to you, they're gonna be like, nigga, you see this?
Yo, them niggas, yo, fuck it. I can admit it on here. I do not have the money that y'all got, so y'all ain't got to get that. I can admit it right here, right now. But my point is, when you have real money, it shows itself.
Yeah.
Yes.
You ain't got to, when you got.
I think it's even more deeper. Like, you just got value as a person, then the money and shit just start becoming less value. I always tell people, I understand the power of money, but I don't value it.
I love you for that. So, let's change the culture here today.
Yeah.
We have to get past showing our money because that's how niggas get killed.
Yes.
Get robbed.
Right.
You want to show all your money. You want to show all your new jewels and shit.
Right.
The watch I got on might be worth $300,000,
Right.
but I ain't gonna put it in the camera.
Right.
Or it could be worth $2.
I'm still not gonna.
I'm still not gonna put it in the camera.
Right.
You see?
And I come from that. I see I've seen people, that I fuck with love get shot over that floss and shit.
So,
because you at the club every night, you make furs and chains.
Number one, jewelry ain't designed to be worn every day.
Thank you.
Jewelry is not designed to be worn every day, people.
Yeah.
So
I got some shit I ain't never pull out.
Let's work on the culture. You see? So if we change the culture, we change the mindset.
Right.
You know what I mean? So if we understand that everybody didn't have money their whole life and they just got it. But you also have to understand that if you hold up 50,000 and I'm broke, I might want it.
Facts.
If you wear your jewelry every day and I know you wear your jewelry every day, I might take it. But if I don't see you with no money that you holding, then you ain't gotta worry about me coming to get it because I don't think you got it on you every day.
Yo, I never forget the MySpace days. Yo, I was going to an all-white party, right?
Let's go.
First thing I did, I jumped on MySpace, dressed. Yeah, I'm about to go to the all-white party, flossing. I come back from the all-white party. My motherfucking house was robbed.
So, told you.
Yo, everything.
See?
Nigga, they got the TVs. It was a trail of pennies. This is how I knew. And I had some bitches from out of town. First time they came to see me. Promise you. True story. First time these bitches ever came to see me, right? So I take them out, show them a good time. We come back to the crib. She like, yo, what the fuck happened here? She noticed before I noticed. It was a trail of pennies going through to the bottom. I was like, damn, TVs, PlayStations, everything. The house gone, man.
Wow. So we all I want to say, man, and we can get back to the fun, but you know, if you have me on, I like to touch on things that can shift shit.
Yeah.
It's no bullshit.
Nah, your energy is dope, man.
I like
couldn't even stop you.
Yeah, I like to shift shit.
Knowledge,
you know what I mean? If you know, we have to get away from the new money nigga image.
No more new money niggas. Man.
Nah, for real. Listen.
Right. Especially at a certain age.
Yeah. When you listen, if you know you're getting money, get money. Right. You don't gotta live life.
34 out there fucking taking pictures
of
$1,000.
How the fuck, yo fam? How the fuck you worth 300,000 and you got a phone money? You worth 300,000, nigga.
Yo, I'm gonna ask you. Let me ask you.
Go ahead.
Who they calling?
Who you calling?
Who you calling?
Who you calling?
Who they calling?
So watch this. So we may be right now offending everybody that took money with the phone.
Nah, we
this
probably
is
did.
nah, but watch this.
Bitch ass nigga, you
Nah,
ain't
watch
never
this.
see no money with
So this is not to offend you. This is a change of mindset.
Yeah.
To say that when you start getting real money, then you don't have to show it. The money will speak for itself in your actions and your movements, man.
Right, because we see them white motherfuckers with them khakis and them fucking
Right.
rapist 9 Payless sneakers on. And them
Right.
niggas worth motherfucking
The rapist.
millions.
Yo, you know what I love, man?
And looking crazy.
Yo, I love this, man, and I love this energy back. I've never seen a rock and roll nigga kill another rock and roll nigga.
At all. Or even be put against each other.
Yeah.
Rock and roll niggas don't kill each other.
Yo, well, I never
Shoot at each other.
Well, I never.
Singers don't shoot at each other.
Can you
Some of them want to be rappers.
Can you picture 2 rock and roll niggas having to shoot out?
I ain't never seen it.
Crazy.
It's gonna be crazy. They're gonna have a lot of guns.
Nah, but yo.
Bon Jovi.
Chasing them down outside the club.
Bon
Yo,
Jovi
but
aired
that's-
out Tommy Lee.
Yo,
Wow.
wow, but that's crazy to even think like.
Yeah, that's why I said we got to change the culture.
Oh man. But,
You
we
know-
but we might be asking for too much.
No, I don't think so. You know,
When they watch this episode, they're like, "Oh, these niggas getting deep."
yeah. No, that,
You know what
and
I'm
we
saying?
should. If we say, you know, when we say if you getting money, you don't have to flaunt it. You know you getting money.
Right.
Yeah.
Know you getting money, nigga, and live.
Yeah.
Right.
I ain't knocking nobody again. I ain't knocking nobody who flogging. I ain't knocking nobody who disciplining their money. What I am saying is, I'm not surprised when you new money niggas is robbed. I'm not surprised when you new money niggas holding up your money and niggas is breaking in your house.
Right. And don't be like me. Don't
Right.
learn the hard way, nigga.
It's free game.
Gun upside your head and shit that from flossing or
So-
from trying to be the man out there.
So again, and believe it or not, what I did wasn't by accident. I did it on purpose.
Right.
That's why I went into, you don't see rock and roll niggas. I said that at the end.
Right.
Because the rap niggas, we looking at each other, that nigga got more than me.
First thing.
Oh, that nigga here? Yo, baby, go, suck a nigga, go break in his house.
First
That
thing.
nigga here with me right now.
Conflicted.
I mean it.
Come on.
Boy, way to end it.
Come on.
Damn. Conflicted.
So we can get deep a little bit. I don't know if y'all want to turn this shit back around, but, you know, I'm acting. I'm got a role in the new Rick James movie coming
Oh
up.
man, shout out to that.
Oh yeah,
man.
no, this gonna be big.
Yo, we had DJ Bandana Black on here. The nigga
Yeah.
said that he did not know Rick James was a real person. He thought Rick James was a character off of the Chappelle Show.
Are you serious?
Face.
Yo.
Yes, we got that on film. We put it out. It was a trailer.
Shout out to Bandana Black
Yes,
for his
man.
ignorance, man. Shout out to you, man.
Yo, shout out my nigga Perry.
That was a Mike Tyson. That was a Mike Tyson statement.
Yeah,
Shout out to Bandana Black for his
Nah, real shit. That wasn't this. That was some real shit.
Nah,
Fuck you
yeah.
in Buffalo, my nigga. You don't know Rick James.
He said he was listening to Dipset at the time.
Nah.
That was his. He said that's what he said.
If you want to be in Buffalo, my nigga, you gotta learn the culture,
nigga,
man. No, yo, fam, I ain't knocking him.
Right.
I promise, I ain't.
Nah, that's a fact.
I'm
Nah.
a solid nigga myself, man.
But no,
But
he
you
said
don't be in Buffalo. Hold on. You
that's
know,
what he
that's
speak
like,
on. He said he got to get out on there first. He got to speak on that.
Fuck
now.
that.
Because
That's like going to Buffalo and you say you ain't never ate at Gigi's or
Yeah.
fucking Maddie's or some shit.
that's crazy. That would be crazy.
Like, yo, fuck, you live in Buffalo and you ain't never went to Maddie's?
Your facial
Gigi?
expression was priceless.
Oh man, that's crazy. That's a lot of good shit.
Damn,
So-
that's crazy. You ain't never heard of Rick James.
Yeah.
Real shit.
yeah, man. We found that. I was took it back. I was like, this is.
I'm walking off, Bandana. Fuck it, this interview over with, man. It's over with, man. Shout out to Bandana Black and his ignorance, my nigga.
Shout out to that nigga, man.
Yo.
That's my guy.
No diss, I ain't a diss.
Yo, I gotta
Yeah,
give
yeah.
one teaser from the film.
No,
talk to
This
me.
is a big shout out for me, man. Yo, when he went out to eat with Shorty the first time, they had some Frank's Red Hot sauce on the table, and I appreciate.
I mean that. Yo, that was dope.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, the little details.
Yeah.
And then, yo, why you said that AK Reed is a stickler for content. I mean,
It seemed
What's
like he
the
wanted
word?
it in the shot. It,
Yo, no,
it was meant.
what's the word? What's the word? Because he always uses, I learned this from him. Continuity.
Okay.
Continuity. I learned that from AK Reed.
Yeah.
And what was his importance on that? Why did he
Well,
pitch that?
in other words, we might stop shooting and I might pick up the lighter
Right.
and I might put it on this side.
Oh no, put it back.
But
Damn.
he's a stickler. He'd look like, yo, that when we started
wasn't
shooting,
there.
it was like this.
Yeah.
So shout out to him for his
He know what it
continuity.
is.
Yo,
Yeah. You gotta pay attention.
he's a big guy on continuity. Big.
I'm like,
Y'all
that
can't even
too.
front after
I
talking
noticed
to you, man.
everything.
I want you to get a fucking role, like a deeper role. I want them to give you some shit
Right.
where you can express this shit right here, man.
Crying.
I need a
shit.
doctor role, a lawyer, or some
Crying
shit.
and shit.
Oh,
yeah,
there you
you
go.
got your eye
Anything.
drops.
Man, anything.
The lawyer freeing the black man
Yeah, I
off
love
of
y'all
crime,
for that.
man.
Yeah, I love
You
y'all for
need
that.
that,
Like,
man.
you know, I'm open to all roles except homosexuality. Do not ever call me
Right,
that
man.
bullshit.
Yeah, keep that shit out of here. No dressing.
Go get the
none of that
homos.
extra
Go get the
shit.
homos for that shit. So I want to be clear on that. I'm never gonna take a homosexual role. Don't call me for it.
Right.
Get the homos and say, excuse me. I do apologize.
Say that
because-
shit for the niggas
Wait,
that
wait.
already
Wait, we gotta be careful.
Out.
Yeah,
we gotta be
kinda
careful.
do
This
it.
is no gimmicks.
It's a
Oh, yeah.
community.
Right.
No, we
It's
gotta
a
be careful. We
community.
gotta be careful.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
gotta be careful with that. It's a community.
I shot too early.
It's a community, man. Niggas ain't trying to get
Right.
No disrespect though.
No
We
disrespect
just
to
did
the
that really though.
LGB. What
being
is
for
it?
the
Alphabets.
niggas being for the dirty
That's
out
what Dave Chappelle
society
called
and shit. We
So
don't need that.
we want to
man.
apologize. I do apologize.
Right.
I want to say it first
Yeah.
to the LGB.
Right.
LGBTQT.
Alphabets.
I don't know. Yeah.
So
We just gotta
I
be
want to apologize to
mindful of
them
it, man. We just gotta
for
be-
those who have
we apologize.
sexual variation. You don't have to call me for any role with sexual variation.
Yeah.
I don't want it. So you don't have to,
Well spoken.
you know. So we want $1 down for anyone that want to bring a picket sign that we apologize.
Yo, man, yo, we ain't gonna dig into the movie, but y'all gotta make sure y'all tune in to Conflicted, man. Y'all gotta make sure y'all subscribe to this nigga YouTube channel. Follow this man
Adiyon
on
Dashalon. Yep.
IG, man, yo,
Facebook.
Obviously, the man is working, man.
Working.
We're gonna tune into all of that. You'll be seeing him on Hip Hop Weekly way more than this podcast.
I mean
man,
it.
because man, what he got going on seems important, and we're gonna be a part of that.
Yo, Bandana Black, man, do your history while you're here.
Yeah.
Real.
Yo, Adiyon Dashalon, definitely a pleasure having you, my G.
Man,
Fire.
the pleasure was all mine. Shout out to everybody, man. I want y'all to get this,
Yeah,
man.
Fourth to North.
They
man.
is just
No gimmicks.
promoting everywhere,
Hip-hop
man.
Weekly
And
Radio.
look, I promise, they got it all over the wall. Y'all can't see it right here. This shit is just plastered, man. They doing their thing, man.
That's what we do.
Y'all come support these brothers, man. Sometimes, man, the money ain't sometimes the money ain't as important as the recognition. We should support each other, man. And I mean that. Fuck with the boys, get the horns.
Yo, definitely honored to have you, man. On behalf of Hip Hop Weekly Radio, this is No Gimmicks Podcast. Got my co-host, Bless 3K.
Fire.
Got my co-host,
Shit.
Sun God,
Peace.
Adiyon Dashalon.
Let's go.
We out.
Yo, that was dope.
Dope interview, bro.
That was dope.
Thank you.
That was dope,
Yo,
bro.
you really
Yo, that was
Yo,
dope,
that
bro.
shit
Thank you.
was
Yo, that was dope.
That shit definitely enlightening, though.
That was
No gimmicks in our lifestyle. No gimmicks in our lifestyle. No gimmicks in our lifestyle. Everything we live is everything we write down. No gimmicks in our lifestyle. No gimmicks in our